Hey guys, welcome back. Scott here with a new beer dissection video for you. What I have today is from Blue Point Brewing Company. It's called Imperial Sunshine. I have reviewed a bunch of their beers. Blue Point, I think, is owned now by, I don't know if it's Budweiser. I think it's Budweiser, AB InBev. For some reason, I wanted to say Telray Beverage, but that may be Montauk Brewing Company. It could be mistaken there. Blue Point's originally out here in Patchogue, Long Island, the South Shore. They were typically like a mom and pop brewery for a long time until they were bought out. A lot of success, kudos to them. So now they have a bigger location at the old Briarcliff College here in Patchogue, South Shore, Long Island. This is a blonde ale with orange and natural flavors. That scares me because you see natural flavors a lot of times. They're infusing it with something. I've had this beer before. I did not recollect much about it other than I remember it being very high in alcoholic strength. This is at 9.6. So this is a doozy. Other than that and being an IPA or some version of IPA, actually no, it's a blonde ale with orange and natural flavors. Have not reviewed this on my channel. I have reviewed other Blue Point beers, so if you want to look under beer dissection, put in Blue Point. They've always been a solid brewery over the years. I think I enjoyed them a little bit more when they were just the private mom and pop place because it just seemed like the beer was just a little bit better quality. But when they were bought out, they've been able to, venture into a lot of different styles. So it seems to be like they have more styles now than they did when they were just the kind of mom and pop place. But maybe the quality dropped a little bit, but we'll see what this one's all about. Tangy, punchy, enjoy the trip. Okay, hopefully that's not a forewarning here. But 9.6, I'm sure I'll have the can, over my shoulder. All right, guys, so let's crack this bad boy open. Nothing fancy here, just my regular tulip glass I'm using. Okay, let's take a look at this. Nice, white, about 1 inch foam head here. Maybe it's a light tan. We've kind of got this medium gold color, sparkling clear, very pretty looking. Not much more to say about it other than that so far, but like kind of that medium gold color, perfectly clear. That's about it. So anyway, let's take a sniff of the aroma. Whoa, man. Talk about orange. That's like orange, but it's like candied orange, like medicinal orange, like over the top orange. Wow. Almost like it's solventy on the nose too, like you're getting so I'm very suspicious. I know they do say natural flavors, but this is really infused with a artificial sweetener, but we'll see, okay? But it's without a doubt, you can't even get much beyond the orange. I mean, it's just so over the top. Candied orange. Think of those orange sugared candies. They look like... They most look like gnocchi pasta, but they're bigger and they're chewy. That's kind of what it smells like. Or even like if Jolly Rancher, I haven't had a Jolly Rancher in ages, but if they had an orange candy that was very sweet, that's exactly what it smells like. Anyway, guys, cheers. Wow, very high carbonate, more carbonate than I thought. Wow, that is a sweet beer. I'm talking about the residual sweetness here right now on the front end of this. God, it's an orange bomb. And I'm even getting warmth already. I just took one small sip of this beer. I'm already getting some alcoholic warmth. It's a little solventy, but it is a orange bomb here. But not orange as in a clever use of hops like a lot of brewers use. Orange as in they dumped it with their natural flavors or just artificial medicinal tinctures. It's really not good. I'm not even getting much into the rest of the beer. I'm suspecting that they're just using, 2-row, maybe Pilsner malt there on the color. You don't really get much, you get malt flavor, which if you want to interpret the sugary orange character to this beer, as a as a malt, but it's really just over sweetened and everything. Sorry, guys, I just had a little sneezing fit that I had to attend to. But again, getting back to this beer. Man, I don't like this. And I think I have a whole 6-pack of it. It is medicinal, full orange, cloyingly sweet. Actually, one of the worst beers I've had in quite a bit since I did my Four Loko and my Steel Reserve videos. For a brewery that is still, I don't know if they're still technically craft because they were bought out by AB InBev. Probably by definition now they're not. But they used to be craft. Very disappointing. Again, I can't say like I've had this. It's been at least 2 years. I think I had this I vividly remember about 2.5 years ago. I remember on my fire pit here. And I remember it being this bad. I remember it being high alcoholic strength. The orange part of it I remember. But I thought maybe it was still, a lot of times you can use hops in a nice, unique way and create that orange citrus effect. This is nowhere near that. Sorry, guys. Those of you who love Blue Point, and I get Blue Point beers a lot. They're toasted lagers and epic beer. They got a bunch of other ones. This is just really bad. I really can't tell you much about this, and I don't really want to go on too much. So again, a lot of alcoholic warmth, high carbonated, a lot of residual sweetness, medicinal orange flavors. I know it's technically a blonde ale. It's not an IPA, but they just went overboard with this. And there's no attenuation at all. It's just a sugary mess. And I'm sorry, I usually have praised some of their beers. I reviewed a bunch of them. They've been even like good to really good. This one is just, I don't even think this is average. So anyway, I'll stop bashing this beer for those of you that probably like it. I mean, some people like it because they only like it because it's got 9.6% alcohol. So if they're looking for a reasonably cheap drunk, they can get it with this one. But honestly, guys, not good. It's just, even on the aftertaste, it's almost like solventy, like this burn on my back of my throat with this thing. And the medicinal, you just can't get over the medicinal quality of the orange too. So anyway, guys, if anyone wants the other 5 of these cans I have in my house, come on by. But I'm sure by the time you watch this, or anyone watching doesn't live near me. Today's beer dissection, Blue Point Imperial Sunshine. I mean, yeah, if you want a reasonably cheap drunk and you like medicinal orange candies, you may like this beer. I just find it just way too artificial, too medicinal, too much orange. As far as grading on this, I'm going to give it a D, not a B. A D is in David. And I'm actually inclined to even go lower than that. But I can't go as low as my Four Loko. But D is not good at all. I wouldn't recommend this one. I recommend the brewery. I recommend a lot of their beers. And I will continue to buy their beers and be a customer. I just don't think I'll be buying this one ever again. All right? So anyway, guys, the next beer video, beer dissection, a little bit about Blue Point Imperial Sunshine. Kind of a bummer in my book. Kind of disappointed. I thought it was going to be a little bit better than I recall about 2.5 years ago. But till the next video, guys, have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.